Even when I pretended to fall over, you helped me back up.
Yeah, there we go. Nice. To be honest, I was listening and I saw some really great things happening. It was all positive. It was all very specific of do this with this part of the body and everything. It was spot on. Really good.
Ready?
Hey,
Hi, my name's Grace. What's your name?
I'm Kieran.
Hi Kieran, nice to meet you.
Nice to
How
meet you as
old
well.
are you then?
I'm 17.
17? Okay.
Yeah.
So have you done any snowboarding before?
So I tried it last week,
Yeah.
and Ash taught me some really nice stuff.
Yeah.
And now I just want to get going, really.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you've done like the basics, you know the board, you know
Yeah.
which foot you are, yeah? Okay. Right, so we're first going to start off with a bit of movement.
Okay.
So we're going to learn how to push the board and move off.
Okay.
Called push, push, glide.
Perfect.
So we do that when we are trying to move from one place to another.
Okay.
So I'll do a demonstration. So I've got my left foot in, like you.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. What we're going to do is the back foot
Yeah.
from the front to the back binding. Push, push, and glide.
Okay, sounds like fun. Whoa, no!
Oh no, Kieran. You're going to have to try that.
Are you going to help me back up? Oh, thanks.
Come on, up the hill. Let's try again.
It's okay, I'm sure I'll get it this time. But we're sort of quicker than everyone else, we've got to slow it down.
I'll do
Okay.
another demonstration.
Thank you.
Watch. And then just follow after me.
Got it. I should be better this time, I think. Ah, nailed it.
Nailed it, well done.
I can't believe I didn't fall over.
Okay. Let's get back to the hill. And then we'll go through the next bit. I have to remember all the steps.
Well, you nailed the first one.
Okay. So now we're going to learn how...
No, you have to go back one. So, the same thing we just did, but you're trying to get me to feel, experiment in different positions.
Oh.
So either up and down, left and right, forward, back, whatever. Up to you, you choose.
So we're next going to do the same thing, okay?
Cool.
But we're going to have a little play.
Yeah.
You lean forward, lean back,
Okay.
see how the board's feeling. Okay.
Nice. I like it.
So we'll do that one first. So I'll demonstrate and then you can come on down
Cool.
to me, okay?
Yeah, sounds like a plan. Good, I like it. That was good. Good instruction.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's head on back up the hill.
Yeah. No, that was good. You see me doing it wrong. You told me straight away. Okay, next thing.
Next thing we're going to do is have a little play with our stance. So you went through the neutral stance last week with Ash.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a little play. If you bend your knees a little bit more, stand up a bit straighter, get into that neutral stance, see how it feels, okay?
Perfect. Sounds like fun. Whoa! Whoa! I'm giving you a realistic experience. But most of the time, just like skating up the hill, isn't it? Okay.
Okay.
Hit me. What's next?
Next thing. So as we go down the hill,
Yeah.
it's a little bit steeper, and when you're getting off the chairlift, you're going to want to be able to stop after you're gliding down.
Okay.
So we can do that with our heel off the back of the board,
Yeah.
turning around that way
Okay.
onto the heel edge,
Yeah.
or we can do it with the toe off the edge of the board. So you turn more onto your toe edge.
Okay.
So let's have a go at heel edge first.
Okay.
Okay, so same thing, push, push, glide, with your heel just off the back of the board,
Yeah.
dig it into the snow, keep your neutral stance.
Got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Thanks.
Way to go. Okay, let's have another go on the toe.
Yeah.
Same exact thing. Push, push, slide.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Thanks.
Pretty good.
It's my footprint.
Way to go.
Woo!
Last thing we're going to want to learn is the J-turn.
Okay.
We do this is the best way when you're off the chairlift to slow yourself down and stop.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's okay. I'm only 17, so I'm tired too.
So the way we're going to want to do this, same thing, push, push, slide, neutral stance.
Yeah.
If you're gonna, we're going to turn onto our heel edge first.
Okay.
So lean back with your front.
Has everyone had a go at teaching yet? Yep.
Pretty
If
much.
not, let's swap it over. Just because of time, we want to go out snowboarding a bit, maybe. So let's swap it over and either carry on from where you are or start fresh, whatever you prefer.
Go on, as you are. So neutral position, foot on the board.
Off down the slope as you want to turn.
Yeah.
Front hip backwards. Lean a little bit back.
Okay.
Bring your foot round.
So rotate. Okay, got it.
Makes sense?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Sounds like really good fun.
Okay. Pretty good.
Woo!
Perfect. Okay, the last thing is turning onto your tail edge. Same exact thing.
Yeah.
Front hip forwards this time. Rotate
Nice.
the hips. Okay.
I like it. This is good.
Yeah.
Good. Hips movement.
Demonstrations.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go first. Spot on. There you go, Kieran.
Let's go snowboarding.
Hey,
That was good.
that's good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like being 17. It's great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt so much when you fall over when you're young.
No, just. That's what I was doing yesterday. Just whoa.
Completed it, mate.
Completed it. Nailed it.
Next thing. I don't know when to get a seat thing. Let's do it.
Do you have like? So mine has like a groove in it, so it's a bit less. It's a bit more sticky than the outside. I think unless you're falling off chairlifts.
It's only when other people fall.
Yeah.
I need it to get waxed.
I think the real test is if you're teaching adult. I think that's the real test. No?
I had to do it yesterday.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. If you can teach that, you're good to go. That's a great idea, actually. All my lips end up like Finley's.
Yeah.
It tastes like Murray mints. Have you ever had Murray mints?
Yeah, I don't like mint lip balm. Weird. It's wrong.
Just
It's
taste-
It's like mint chocolate. It's like toothpaste.
So I don't like mint chocolate, but I do like Murray mints, and it tastes like Murray mints. So how long have you been snowboarding for?
34 years!
That's so cool. And I grew up, I want to be just like you.
Change genders too, eh?
Sure. I mean, can we just start doing control while we're waiting for everyone else?
If you guys are done,
Yeah.
there's a little discussion we can have.
Oh, cool.
So
Let's do
you've
it.
both been student and teacher, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So who taught first?
Me.
Nice. Anything you would have changed?
Well, I got told my head was very down, but I think that is the weight of my goggles and my thing sort of
Could be,
pushing
yeah,
it.
the helmet coming forward.
Yeah.
Fair enough. It's not really nothing groundbreaking, like to change the way you teach or nothing, eh?
Yeah.
What was one thing you really liked about his lesson?
Good demonstrations.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Was it quite body part specific and all that kind of stuff? Awesome, man. Is there anything you would say moving forward? One thing of feedback from the lesson? Stop looking down.
Yeah.
Maybe, if you can, obviously, do the same foot. Put the same foot in the board.
Yeah, this is something we do. Like on a private lesson, it is
Yeah.
actually something I do.
Yeah.
In a group lesson, I just go with what's my natural foot because it's just a mixed mash of everything anyway. But yeah, it's a good point. Really good. And other way around, anything you would have done differently when you taught?
I almost forgot, like, mobility.
Yeah, okay.
Going down.
And remember, Quick Ride is a guide. It's not a rule book.
Yeah.
In the real world, I do not teach varied body positions unless I've got someone who's not very confident straight running. Then I'll throw that as an extra step just to help them find a bit more comfort, repeat the movement without it getting boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, if people just stand on the board and run down because they surf, wakeboard, whatever, don't waste their time. Let's just move straight to heel drag or J turns or something. You know, it's a guidebook, not a rule book. That being said, on the level 1, it's good to show every step just to show that you do know it. You can keep the book in your pocket for a quick reference if you ever need to. Yeah. What was one thing you really liked?
I really like the whole hip thing. She was like hands, hips, and then.
Yeah, right. So being really visual about the movements, really good. What was one bit of feedback you feel like you could give if there is any?
No, I think it was good. To be fair.
Yeah.
No,
see?
you gotta give me something. I'll give you something.
No, but there was
This is a
nothing.
good
There
thing
was
about
no.
feedback, though. Feedback can purely be positive.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Because you didn't do anything
feedback-
wrong, apart from like the bit you sort of forgot but didn't forget. Apart from that, it was fine. You did everything.
Yeah.
Even when I pretended to fall over, you helped me back up.
Yeah, there we go. Nice. To be honest, I was listening in. I saw some really great things happening. It was all positive. It was all very specific of do this with this part of the body and everything. It was spot on. It was really good. It's all pretty simple. It gets a little bit more tricky when we get into control and turning.
Yeah.
And flow is pretty breezy as well.
Yeah,
The control is kind of the most meat and gravy of the whole thing.
that's the bit I prefer.
Yeah, control's hard because it depends who is teaching or who is evaluating the way that they will demonstrate it. I prefer teaching people just the heel edge first
Yeah,
and then doing all the toe edge after because we've already developed an understanding. And in a 2-hour session, it was my goal personally to bring someone down here for the first ever time on a snowboard. And if after 2 hours I can walk away from that learner slope and they're happy to keep sliding down it on their heel edge only, then I've got them snowboarding in a sense, right?
Yeah.
They do not need me anymore to be snowboarding. So when I come back for the next lesson or they come back up for another lesson, that's when I'm like, right, we're going to repeat the same steps you already know, we're just going to do it on a different edge now. Whereas some people might do one piece on heel, then toe,
Yeah.
the next bit heel, then toe. I feel like that kind of restricts how far you can get into it in a 1-2 hour session with a guest.
yeah,
They might only be strapping in the feet as we leave the lesson.
yeah.
I want people to get strapped in and snowboarding and feeling confident without me helping anymore when I leave, so they feel like they've accomplished something.
What's the rules? You know, when you get to turning, are you allowed to like do the whole hand holding and pull and
So we
push?
try not to nowadays.
Okay.
There are instances where you have people that, maybe a little bit more additional needs, maybe just a little bit less body aware, or
Yeah.
people are just so scared of falling over.
Yeah,
So one of the easiest things I do, and I'll go through this, but I will actually stand downhill from them. Let's just say you're going to turn onto your toe edge.
yeah,
Like, just give me your back hand, hold it out, and I'm just going to hold thumb and finger.
oh, okay.
And they're just going to turn around me.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
And then maybe when I'm downhill and they want to turn from toe to heel,
That's this one.
just in case you catch your heel edge, are you okay with me putting my hand on your
Yeah.
back? I'm just going to place my hand here so you can feel some kind of support.
Okay.
That way they feel a little bit more comfortable just to lean into that downhill edge. It's not something I do often. But when I get someone who's really nervous, really timid, that's just some things I use to help them overcome the mental block. Because we're taught to teach people through the physicality of it, but we're not
Yeah.
really taught how to deal with the mental side of things sometimes.
Okay.
So that's just something I've developed over time in my own writing,
Okay.
or my own teaching, sorry.
And when we do this for the test, is it going to be here or on the bunny slope or where?
It will probably be down here, to be honest. But if you know, if I said teach us sliding, if you were down there, I'd give you extra points if you brought us up here to do it. It's one thing about being an instructor.
Choosing the
right?
terrain.
You come down here with a fresh group of people who've never learned to snowboard before, and you start teaching them down there where there's.
But it's not be
potential to
better
go
like
forever.
on that hill there, because then they're rolling down and it's going uphill, so they're going to stop, right?
Yeah, exactly, right? So you're thinking about the terrain as well, how to make it even safer.
Yeah.
So thinking about those things, where should I teach this part of this lesson? Where's going to be the best place and where are they going to get the most out of this lesson?
Okay.
So here's quite nice just because it is a nice flat long area. No one's going to run away into the woods. But
Wow.
yeah, even if you've got something that's into a little bit of an uphill, even better. But normally when we do come here in the mornings or afternoons, it's going to be pretty hectic.
Okay.
So sometimes it's just a case of find a space and make do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what is the time? 52. Let's drag it in.
Well, we nailed everything, so that's good.
Pretty good.
Your dad's still doing stuff. He's doing 180s now.
He's advanced, isn't he? He's advanced to 180.
Yeah. I always think when people walk like that, they look like they've been shot. It's like they've got a splint. Oh, I'm not going to make it, bastard.
I really don't like giving him a go.
Right, we're going to move on to there's another turn. You guys want to start making your way that way?
I race you to Ash.
Get down here real quick.
3,
I don't know about that.
2, 1.
Stop sliding in it.